So more and more brands are actually starting to realize that even though the AI hype was there, people are actually resonating better with humans. You get to see that, like, there was a big hype with online dating, but if you look at the online dating applications and all the stocks, like, it's pretty dying. I mean, the Bumble to Tinder to all those places, people realize, go, that's good, it's still working, but people realize the real human. That's what, because the human are who's going to pull up the wallet and buy. So brands are going to tend to realize that the human is the real creative. So that means you got to be, as a brand, to be more authentic about your brand message. I realize even with the click-do, we tested a lot of ads, the human, the podcast and everything with the AI. It worked when the hype was there. However, when it comes to a conversion, a little short video by a real human, like the way I'm sitting and actually coming across talking, makes it connected to my connections, the people who knows me, my clients, the potential clients, the clients, because it get referred and they see that. But when the AI is being seen, even though the production is much easier, it's falling out. I'm trying to see that at click-do, because people like, this is fake. That's what it's coming down to. The hype was there, and now people are realizing, I want to really get in touch with actual human. If a real human, that especially if a human that they know through a connection or a celebrity or an influencer that they follow is talking, people are more tend to believing the brands. So that means the human creatives are going to take off again, and the human creatives could become personal brands. So I'm seeing that so much, that because I started pumping some videos even at click-do, and some of our clients even like started saying, your videos were actually much better when you said we were watching. Right now we see this, we saw this as an AI, we kind of turned out. So even though I'm not saying that the AI is completely gone or anything. AI is really good, especially when it comes to editing videos, strategizing, creating content scripts, all those kind of things. The efficiency became much higher with AI. So that's why how we started to really think like, okay, this is how we should be using AI. But human, if we want to sell something, you want to sell a product, we got to sell it to the human. So human are the real buyers. Human are more tend to connect with the real human. So if you're a business owner, startup owner, a blogger, a creative, you got to come forward and put your content, rather thinking you just want to become one of those AI channels. You can use AI channels, but, and even YouTube said, like, if you're using AI to populate content, you will be demonetized. You can't make money from YouTube monetization if you're full on with AI creatives. So human are what's going to pay the money. YouTube is realizing it's going to come down to Instagram and Facebook and all the channels, which means if you're a person, if you're a business owner, if you're a creative, you want to talk about your expertise, you want to have the highest possible chance of getting a conversion, build a following that converts, buy your product, resonates with you, then you got to be really become the person who comes forward and do it. That's what I'm doing at click-do and Seekerhost and our brand and the publication. As a business owner, I have a better understanding around my brand, and when I communicate, people actually come across and pay attention for that. So if you're a business owner, startup owner, a blogger, a creative, I would highly recommend that you become the face for your brand. Even if you can't do, we can of course help you at click-do how to do that, and also you can hire people who can record for you, edit for you, publish for you, run it for you, but try to get the human aspect in your brand. That will stand out, that will sell better, and that will potentially make you more money.